Subscribe to Niger's Craziest. Press the bell icon and never miss another video update.
Niger's Craziest does not review of any political parties, individuals, or religious group. This show is just for comedy purposes only. It might contain scenes with strong languages, strong satirical humor, links to a relative you might know, and references some may find offensive. If that kind of thing will offend you, because close your browser now and get out of here. Get out of here, man! Shit, I'm saying! Because that's what we do!
Comedians are absolutely insane. That means illegal.
Hi guys, it's your boy Lafmeyer, it's your boy Joshua. We're here to tell you about our new YouTube channel, My African Truth. Basically, because of the attacks we've been getting from prophets and all other people trying to take down our channel because we are talking about them and talking about the truth in Africa, we opened a backup channel. So we need you guys to just go subscribe to, as you're subscribing to Niger's Craziest, subscribe to our backup channel just in case. Welcome guys to this episode.
This episode we want to talk about Jay Israel, who scammed a woman.
Yeah, is it not your guy? Your blood brother?
I'm not my blood brother again.
So you have denied your blood brother?
No, it's not my.
No, you must not deny.
We are not family. I don't like this thing.
You must not deny Jay Israel. Jay Israel is your guy. You also say my guys.
In the cost of loss, I would deny him. Even on Judgment Day, I would deny him. I don't know him. He should go to where he's coming from.
All those time he's saying he does business.
Yes, business. This is it. He does be. Let them watch the the conversation between him and the WhatsApp text messages between him and the woman.
Okay, promising. Let me just take you through it, just so you understand the way how Jay duped her. So this was a situation of Jay duping her. He staged her, like we say in Nigeria. It was basically a crime that he committed. So this is how I'm going to get money off this person. Right? Let me read her story. The very first message she sent to me on the 23rd of September, 2020. This is what she said. Hi, Solomon. My name is blah, blah. Jay Israel owes me money. Last year, he invited me to come to South Africa for a mountaintop prayer meeting. Now you see, he invited her to come for a mountaintop prayer meeting, and he used to charge people for that mountaintop prayer meeting. I went, and then he discussed about a car business with me. Okay, so he started with a car business, whereby he said we would buy cars from someone in South Africa and send them to Zimbabwe, where they would be sold. He said he buys cars at a cheap price from someone who works at the bank, and these cars would have been obtained from people who will have failed to pay for them. So obviously that's true. You repossess car. Banks, if you go buy a car and the bank puts in money to support you and you cannot pay, your monthly debit order, they will repossess the car and sell to recuperate their money. So banks, you get that kind of cars, and it comes very cheap. So he sent me pictures of cars that the so-called guy was selling. I chose an X5, BMW X5. He said it was 250,000 rand. I want you to listen to this extremely carefully and remember the figures that I'm talking about. So the first time he said, he showed her photos of the cars, and he said, and she chose a X5, BMW X5. And he said it was 250,000 rand with a market value of around 1 million rand. Okay, so it was 250. That's what he was going for, the BMW X5. But the market value is about 1 million rand. So technically, you're going to make a profit of about 750 rand, because she would put in 250 and she will make a profit of 750,000 rand, right? So I sent him 250. This was in November. December time, he said his brother in Zim, who sells cars for him, had found a buyer. So now his brother is part of it. So he's saying his brother is in Zimbabwe, who normally he buys the car here, send it to his brother in Zimbabwe, and the brother now is the seller in Zimbabwe, right? So he said the brother in Zimbabwe who sell cars for him had found a buyer, but the person had not paid. That was in December 2020. And in January time, he said the buyer hasn't paid yet, maybe because it's beginning of the year and people have a lot of outgoings. Beginning of January, he again borrowed money from me for his church renovation. Okay, so they were out in, what do you call it? They were out in, he was still in Durban. He was, putting his church there. He moved from East London to Durban and he was renovating his church. So he borrowed me, he asked me to borrow him money for his church renovation. I don't even know how. And I gave him 8,400 pounds. I thought, well, he is my business partner. He's introducing me to a profitable business. I never thought he was scamming me. I never had any doubt this guy was preaching the Back to Christ movement. Who would have doubted him? After several text messages to him, he then said in February that my car was bought for 400,000 rand. I sent him a message to say I thought the car was going to sell better. Of course, because he said the market value. So you buy the car for 250, you sell it for $1 million, you make 750. But now she sent him money and then he bought the car allegedly, and then he's now telling her the car sold for 400,000. So which is just a profit of 150,000. But she said, what? Why? But I thought he said the car was going to sell better. And his response was, for a first time, it's not that bad. That's when I realized he's dodgy. He hasn't given me the money up to now. It's been excuse after excuse. He ignores me. At one time in February, he even said he had deposited some money. So I was saying to him, how come I haven't received the money? I kept nagging him and he changed to say he can't make external transfer. So he got to a place where, look, I'm just going to keep, lying to her. He said, no, I've sent the money to you. But she said, but I haven't seen the money. You sent 400,000 to me, but I haven't seen the money. And then he now said, no, he has some problem with his external transfer. He cannot transfer money externally. So he sent a message sometime when he had an interview with Maponga and that he had changed his number. He said he wanted to discuss how he can make payments to me. He has not done anything yet. I sent him a message in August, but he hasn't replied. He's not what he claims to be. May you do me a favor and ask him about my money. May you please ask him face to face. That way you will see his reactions. So he owes me 400,000 rand and 8,400 pounds, British pounds, are lost of money. So these are some of the messages. So this are some of the messages from their conversation. I want you to follow that and also to be able to align it with the first message that I just read that she sent me. So she said, hello, Papa. And he said, my daughter. And then he sent her a photo. He said 200K on this one. His book value is 900,000. And then there's a second one, which is, you see the photo there of the BMWs. The second photo, he said it's 250 on the BMW. That's the X5 there, which can be paid in 2 installments, right? And then it went on to here. Okay, here is just here she's saying, have made a transfer, managed to send a full balance of 150. And then he was like, oh, that's all right, my daughter. Tomorrow, hopefully, we'll be able to have your car at home. Then we start preparing to send it to Zimbabwe. But still, he's sending her just the photos. So now he will just get photos and send her photos of cars that is actually not real photos. He just scan around and just take some of these photos and send it to her, and she would think, oh, wow. So he sent her this photo of this X5, 2019 X5 new shape. The mileage is 6,000 Ks, and it's a diesel engine. So he's basically giving her some specs of the car, specifications. And then she was like, wow, that's nice. How much is that one? Right? That's the one he said. That's the one he had told her the price 250,000. So he said, look, okay, I like the BMW. It is a 2-seater or 4. Is it a 2-seater or 4-seater? It's sporty, but I think I can sell better than the Ford. It's a 4-seater. door with 2 doors. Why are you changing your mind on the Ford? And then that was him, because obviously, because he was supposed to have the car. When he buys the car, he would have the car, and then he would drive the car around before he sends it to Zim. So she's saying there's photos of Ford that he has sent her. Why is he now not going with the Ford? And then he said, no, I do not want to drive it in South Africa because it is too flashy. With the gospel I preach, I do not want any backlash. I mean, this is Jay Israel we're talking about, who is claiming to have this, buying a Bentley, buying a whatever kind of car, or Jaguar or whatever, And then there's this message he sent again. He said, it has been a busy week. I hope you are well, my daughter. Hello, Papa. I'm okay. Thank you. Awesome. I'm receiving your car tomorrow. So she's made payment and everything. And now he's saying, I'm receiving your car tomorrow. My brother has the pictures already to prove it is in Zim. And then she said, oh, thank you, Papa. Okay. The same Papa, Mama, or spiritual, whatever going on. And then, and then she said, wow, that's nice. How much is that one? That's the other one that I showed you, the X5. And then he said, I will get price tomorrow, but it will not be more than 250K. Its actual value is around 1.2 million rand. So you see, so he sent her all these photos. This is the car. You could see the interior. And then he said to her, those are all options, my daughter, and obviously he needs to sound convincing. So he needs to look for all this kind of photos and send it to her. And then he comes and then he said, I had a very hectic day, my daughter. I shall video call you tomorrow to show you a car. If you will like to show you a car, if you would like. Tonight we'll send pictures of others. Still just a conversation of sending the car and whatever. So she goes. After some time, she didn't hear from him. So she now tried to follow up with him. And she says, hello, Papa. How far with the cars? So he went and said, sorry, we got caught. I am expecting my brother back to me with the cash in 2 days from Zim. I think the payment has been finalized. Wanted to video call you during the day, but I got very busy at the office. So basically, he's saying that he's bought the cars and he's sent the cars, and his brother has sold the cars, and now he's just waiting for the payment to be finalized. Okay, you follow? So this is her here saying, you haven't given me anything. So she's been waiting for the money. After some time, after weeks or months, she's been waiting for the money. Nothing is coming. So she now wrote to him again. She said, in January, you asked for some money to get some work done at your church. But up till now, you haven't given me anything. May I please have my 400,000 rand and also 8,400 pounds, please? So now she has realized that she has been scammed. She said the brother was going to bring money, no money. She said the brother was going to send money, no. He said the car has been sold. There is no any sort of like money coming in. He's not picking her call as he used to. He's not replying her messages like he used to. So now she's complaining. She's saying, look, give me my money. And the total money that I gave you is 400,000 rand. In South African rand, and also 8,400 pounds. Now, this is a lot of money. If you know what I'm saying, this is a lot of money. It's like she told me that's like my money. I have to go and scrape my savings and everything because I felt this business was going to be profitable and I'm going to make money. And then he replied her. He said, that's very correct what you are saying. So he's confirming that I owe you 400,000 rand and 8,300, or is it 400 pounds? He's saying, that's very correct what you are saying. Things have not turned out the way I expected. My account was frozen for sending money out as I was doing before. I'm still battling with the bank to unfreeze my account. You see, it's one lie after another lie. First, the car was sold. The money was coming, no money. My brother is going to send the money. No, there is a delay in the money coming because the person who bought the car was it's just the new year and all that. No, I've sent the money into your account. That this is, I think this is actually the one where you're saying the car sale and profit. Then I will send more again. I'm supposed to add 50. So here he's saying that he has sent her the money of the car sale. I'm supposed to add 5,000 K more on the profit of it. So that means 2,500 for the car and 1,500 is the profit. And then she said, I thought the car would sell better.
They text each other. First of all, Solomon said, because Solomon communicated with the woman. Now this woman came to Israel for prayers. After prayer, he introduced a car business to this woman. That if you buy car in South Africa for 250,000 rounds, it will amount to 1 million rounds when we take it to Zimbabwe to sell it there. You understand? The woman look at it, wow, it's a good business. You understand? So this woman was happy. Now later now say, okay, I've seen a car, BMW kind of one mad car that is they want to sell it for 250,000. Say, okay, this one will amount to 1 million. The woman sentenced the money.
She
sentenced the money. He cannot conflict when he says sent. Now he says sentence the money.
What is it a court? Is it court of law? What does sentence?
There's no collaboration with cost of law. This is when somebody want to send you something. You understand? I send it to your Kakansi Lamba before you now receive it. So it's called
send it
sentence.
To your bank account. Then
bank account. Sentence. Sentence because when it's sent, is to the account. When you receive it, sense. That is sentence. You see, sentence. He sent to the bank account. You are the one that receive it, so it's called sentence. You understand? So he now sentence the money to him. Do you know what touched me about their conversation?
What?
This one will say, hello, Papa. Jesus will reply, how are you, my daughter? Hi.
Hey!
I'm just 27. He said 27, 8 years old. This woman, I'm very sure he'll be older than him. And he'll be calling him Papa. And he's saying my daughter. He don't reach that age before. I don't know why people they call pastors Papa. They call them my father. Papa, speak. Papa, talk. We are your children. Kill us. Collect all our money. I don't understand. They were communicating like a father and a daughter. I don't like that kind of conversation. I don't know. It's very harmful. It's very annoyance. Now,
very annoying.
Annoyance is something that vexing you. They call annoyance, anonymity, annoyance.
It's okay. Your English is just paraphrasing nonsense.
You understand? Now, he now sentenced the money.
He sent the money. Okay.
He sentenced the money.
Don't just continue.
They bought the car. Do you know when 419 want to do something? They go online. They go and pick a picture of a car. Check the picture where they got the picture first. The picture was in a park like this, where there is this line where they say this is your parking lane.
Yes.
He got the picture. When they now want to open the car, to check, to take pictures of each department of the car was not on that same place. They don't derive and come out.
They drove it out.
They look for this picture. They take another picture, same color. That is, you will know a scammer. It's very easy to detection. A lot of them have chatted with them. They said they want to send me a car. They go and take a picture. Somebody that is in Nigeria sent a picture that is in Europe. When you see, you go see the car, you go see the place. You ask them, the picture you sent to me now, where is the car located? They will tell you in Apapa, Lagos. Apapa does not look like this. Apapa is not too fine like this. You understand? Now, they sentenced the money. He now show picture, he send the picture. The woman was happy that this thing, when they send it to Zimbabwe now, it will amount to 1.1 million. You understand? The woman was happy. Very, very happy. At the end of the day, later on, Israel told this woman that he want to renovation is church.
I want to renovate.
Renovation is church.
Okay.
This woman sent him 8,400 pounds.
Hey!
To renovation.
Pounds.
Hey!
Not rands, pounds.
Pounds. Aside the 250,000 rounds. for the car. This 8,400 pounds is for your renovation of your. Now,
but which church is he renovating?
I don't meet. Well,
you said his church is online.
Church is online. No, they repair the church where they online. The internet where they online. They want to. He don't spoil. They want to repair it.
This guy is a criminal.
Original.
After you come out and blame Africa and blame
this thing for his downfall. Now, time to send the money. They sent the car to Zimbabwe. Now, the next thing that the money that he said it will be 1 million plus. He now told the woman, we sold the car, but the money was 400,000 rounds. Ha! The woman now asked, but you said this will amount to this social amount, but why?
No, why didn't you tell the woman before they sold the car at 400,000 rands?
I don't know. I don't understand. Let's even agree that he sold the car for. They see gain of how much? 150. Business, no, he never lose.
Yeah, business never.
You never lose. Yeah. You can still collect the money. Now,
where's the money?
Sentence me the money.
Where's the money?
He said he will send it. After he said he has sentenced the money.
He has
sentenced the money.
Yeah.
The woman said he no see money for your account. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. He no see money for your account. Later, my guy say, sorry, I have problem with my transfer.
But you said you have sent it before.
But you say you have sent it.
You see how he gets money. That business he said he does. When he opens his brown teeth to say, I do business, I pay Messi Mashangwas, using 300,000. I told you that when I was telling you that time, you didn't believe me that this guy is into Yahoo. He's a fraudster.
So now, you say you sent money before. Now you change it that you have a transfer issue that you are trying to sort it out. Money the woman did not receive.
Cash she did not see.
Cash she did not see. Okay, send my normal money.
Send my 250.
This guy now they pick call again. He now they return call again. See what my papa, my daughter lead you to.
Stop calling this man papa.
Now you fall yourself on.
Hey!
As the woman said, she thought because he said he has come back to Christ.
He has not come back anyway. The guy is a.
That means what Solomon is saying is true.
I told you before now. I told you before that the way he talks, the way he was measuring figure with Blessing Mashangwa, I knew that there was something up. After you say he pay water bill of 300 and something thousand rands.
He said,
and you know he has deleted all those videos.
And he said he paid, they put money together. He dropped 600,000 rounds.
Imagine.
That's
the thing. The woman is blowing. He's giving her from behind. He decided to pitch in business. What's the difference between him and Bushiri? Somebody came to you for prayer. You pitch business.
That is what the same thing Bushiri did his church member.
It's not the same thing Bushiri did. They will come to them. They will pitch business.
You fall in my hand.
He's a criminal.
You made me Kobe. You know what I mean Kobe?
What's Kobe again?
Kobe. You Kobelize me.
Oh, Koba.
You Kobelize me. You know, you
just for the record, Koba in Nigeria means somebody framed you. Somebody disappointed you. And the term is relative.
Kobelization.
Hi. Israel.
You Kobelize me.
So you are no longer his fan again.
No, I'm not. Maybe if he comes out and says
he does not come and there's nothing this man will say that he comes out to say he's a criminal. A criminal is a criminal. Let's call a spade a spade. Israel is a criminal.
So while you are doing come back to Christ, you were doing Yahoo behind. You were telling people to come
because he is used to that big lifestyle. You don't understand?
But
all the big money he used to collect.
Why should I stay there now?
That's my point. Stay in the big lifestyle now. Continue. Maybe they try to introduce him to the main juju. Maybe he saw that his head cannot carry the main juju, so he ran away.
Now say let me be using my
ordinary man. Maybe his head cannot carry because he's scared. Maybe they now want to bring him into the main juju where he will sacrifice his mother. It can be possible that they say bring your mother.
Yes.
And he thought I don't want to bring my mother. That's why he ran away.